Hello everyone. Today we're going to be talking about Reddit. Reddit, we all know, it's a website we all use, and to be fair, there is some cool stuff on there from time to time, some cool communities. They're far and few between, and I still will continue to occasionally scroll on it, but I'm not going to deny that this website is absolute trash, and it is very terrible. And we're going to talk about why I hate this website so much, how it could improve, which it probably never will, and how infuriating it is to try and even post something on there. Okay, so let me start off with the first thing I hate about Reddit. If you try to post on there, there's like a good 50%, maybe even 60% chance it's going to be automatically removed because some stupid rule that you violated, which makes no sense, or just because it wasn't creative enough, according to who? According to the mods, that is, for whatever reason. They just feel like taking shit down. Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if they're encouraged to, not let people post. There are so many times I go to a subreddit, like there was one for, video promotion. I post it, and then they said, no, you have to put these certain brackets on, and all this stupid shit. So then I do that, and then it gets taken down again later, and I'm reading through all the rules and I can't find anything. And then it's basically just like, well, you know what? Fuck you. That's how we do it. Because we don't want people to post on our subreddits. Because that makes sense. You think that you wouldn't want a subreddit to grow by having people post is ridiculous. Over the slightest things, too. It's just not even worth it to post on there anymore. It's all stupid. So if I ever have, a genuine question, if I even try to post on Reddit, I automatically copy and paste it and put it into a text file because I know there's a good chance it's going to get automatically removed. I'm going to have to type out all that shit again. So then I'll go over to Quora, which is a lot better than Reddit if you have a genuine question you need answered, because it won't get taken down over some stupid rule that nobody knows about. They just feel like taking it down for whatever reason. So, and this was another thing I want to discuss, is the karma system, which is bullshit. So, when you first start up on Reddit, if your account is new and you don't have enough karma, which is stupid already, you can't post to certain Reddits. And I get it's kind of there's kind of spam and all that stuff, but it's kind of a little bit overboard. So in order to get karma, what do? You have to post stuff, or you have to comment on stuff and hope people upvote it. So one of the ways I tried to get karma so I could post on the other subreddits was I went to Ask Reddit, where you ask questions and then people on Reddit answer. So I asked an open-ended question, which was, which historical figure would you go back in time and like to meet? And then some asshole on there downvotes me because he thinks the question is pointless and boring. Why are you even on that subreddit answering questions if you think they're boring? That is just so stupid. Just ignore the question. Nobody made you comment it. So I lost karma by posting that because it offended somebody. That's how pathetic lots of these people on there are. It's so stupid. So, and this was another thing I want to discuss, is the karma system, which is bullshit. So, when you first start up on Reddit, if your account is new and you don't have enough karma, which is stupid already, you can't post to certain Reddits. And I get it's kind of there's kind of spam and all that stuff, but it's kind of a little bit overboard. So in order to get karma, what do? You have to post stuff, or you have to comment on stuff and hope people upvote it. So one of the ways I tried to get karma so I could post on the other subreddits was I went to Ask Reddit, where you ask questions and then people on Reddit answer. So I asked an open-ended question, which was, which historical figure would you go back in time and like to meet? And then some asshole on there downvotes me because he thinks the question is pointless and boring. Why are you even on that subreddit answering questions if you think they're boring? That is just so stupid. Just ignore the question. Nobody made you comment it. So I lost karma by posting that because it offended somebody. That's how pathetic lots of these people on there are. It's so stupid. Here's another reason that I was trying to use Reddit. I wanted to get some freelance done for one of my side businesses, and I know there's a subreddit called r/slave labor. I mean, I know the name sounds bad, but that's not really what it is. It's a stupid name, but anyway, it's where you post jobs or offers that you want to do in exchange for money. So I went to go post a job offer for a freelance task for someone to complete, and of course, after typing everything out, Reddit shuts it down. And then I go and look through the rules, and I see that you have to have a certain amount of karma, and your account has to be, a certain amount of days or whatever. It has to be a certain age. Your account has to be. It can't be like a recently created account. And when I try to see how much karma do you have to have for it, and then it literally says they're not going to tell you how old your account has to be or how much karma you need. And if you dare message them, they will delete your account. I mean, not delete your account. They will permanently ban you from the server because they can't handle being messaged anything. And these are coming from people. Okay, here's some of the names of the people that are claiming to be so professional with this huge list of rules. Yeah, those are their names. Also, if you post an offer saying you're willing to do work, you still have to have karma, and your account has to be a certain number of days, whatever, old in order to be able to post on there. An offer? Are you serious? The scammers are going to be the ones that are going to post a job, and then either you complete the job or they trick you into doing something, then they take your money. But really, if you're doing an offer in exchange for money, like, you're not going to get paid until the work is done. So how are you supposed to scam there? So then if you don't have enough karma, there's another one of these subreddits that doesn't require karma, except nobody will ever take you up on any offers there, and only jobs will be posted. So if you're just going to scam, you're just going to go over there and do it to somebody else anyway. If you want to not be scammed, get PayPal, and if you're trying to send money to somebody, use the goods and services. PayPal will hold that money, and if it doesn't work out, you can always dispute the charge through PayPal. That's a way to not get scammed. And also, just if someone is scamming people on there, ban them permanently. It's not that hard. Now, here's another thing I want to talk about Reddit. The mods on there. First of all, they don't get paid anything, yet they take the job so damn seriously. Like, listen to this one lady's husband. He generally thinks he's doing what is equivalent of homemaker. Like, he doesn't even cleaning up the house. Well, his work is only benefiting people online, if it even is benefiting people. Let's be real, it isn't. It's just a Reddit mod that's doing nothing. You're not even helping your wife out because you're busy monitoring subreddits. That's pathetic. And also, since they're not getting paid, what type of mods does that attract? Usually, 99% of the time, it's attracting power-hungry mods, because who is seriously going to sit there and moderate a subreddit for free? I know I sure as hell wouldn't. The only people that are going to do that are power-hungry people. Now, time for the final reason of why I hate Reddit. Sure, I could go all day talking about how I hate this toxic website, but here's another thing. They hate free speech and don't like different opinions. If you go to the politics subreddit, and I'm not trying to get political here, but we all know Reddit is very left-leaning. It's not a surprise to anybody. The majority on there are very left-leaning, which I don't care about. But the fact that they won't even listen, or if you go into like r/politics, you post something that's conservative, they just take it down, that's really pathetic. There should be a discussion that goes on. But if something doesn't agree with their politics, even if it's a subreddit that isn't even specifically liberal or conservative, just politics in general, they still will only allow liberal things. I get if it's like a liberal subreddit, or maybe even a conservative subreddit, yeah, you don't want that shit in there because you just want to have an echo chamber, which is fine. But to do that you gotta be unbiased at times. Learn to listen to other sides. Form your own opinion. And sometimes there's certain subreddits that will ban you for participating in other subreddits. That is just so stupid. And then they go around calling people fascists, while at the same time, they're limiting freedom of speech. So the ways that I would go about improving this website, which is never going to happen, is I would say if your subreddit has a certain number of members, a certain number of posts, it's all legit, kind of like getting monetized on YouTube, because they run ads on these subreddits. And these people that are moderating these subreddits, doing all this work for these subreddits, they're getting nothing out of this deal, which sucks. And it's attracting the worst of the people. If Reddit was allowed people to earn part of that ad revenue, it would attract, people that want to create a welcoming space, because then those people that post on there are like customers. And you want your customers to be happy, you want your subreddit to be thriving, you want to keep having more posts, keep having more views of the advertisements, and get more money. That way, they wouldn't be as eager to want to take down posts, because it's giving them money. They might even tolerate someone with a different opinion. And that's another thing that they should do. They should offer, more discussions. Allow more discussions on there. More discussions, more views, more money. That's why I think owners of subreddits should be allowed to earn. And then in turn, they can use that to help pay their moderators and get actual good working people on there. That's never going to happen. And it's a shame. And honestly, I just don't plan to use the site that much anymore, despite from maybe just scrolling occasionally when I got nothing else to do. And I know that you can earn with affiliate marketing on there if you own a subreddit, but that takes, more effort to do, not exactly guaranteed. Well, anyway, thanks for watching this video. Please comment your thoughts down below. Please comment your experience with Reddit, and I look forward to hearing it. All right, thank you very much. Have a good rest of your day.